Yo, what's up? Trey T22 back again with another video. As you guys can see, I got my Bulls stuff, but we're not going to talk about the Bulls. We're going to talk about the Houston Rockets and Brooklyn Nets trade. James Harden to the Brooklyn Nets. They didn't even give up Kyrie. They didn't give up Dinwiddie. They gave up Karis LeVert. Well, technically they traded Karis LeVert, Jared Allen, and Taurean Prince, and a crap load of draft picks. But I'm talk about the Nets. I'll talk about the Rockets first, actually. So the Rockets, they got like 10 I don't know. It was 4 first-round picks, a Milwaukee Bucks first-round pick, and 3 pick swaps. I think that's how it was. I think that's how it was. And then they traded Harden to the Nets, obviously, with all those picks. Karis LeVert went to the Rockets, but then the Pacers traded Victor Oladipo for Karis LeVert. So that's how that went. But, yeah. It's crazy. The reason they traded for Harden, obviously, is because Dinwiddie got injured, first off. And second off, with what's going on with Kyrie, they're not 100% sure if he's going to be playing. And if he does this in playoffs, they got James Harden out. I think that's the reason that they did this. But to be honest, I don't know if it's going to work. 3 dominant players, all dominant ISO players. Durant, he's shown that he can mix with superstars pretty easily. Harden really showed that he can't, and Kyrie kind of did that too. Yeah, Kyrie won a title with LeBron. Yeah, Harden almost made it to the finals against the Golden State Warriors with KD, Curry, Clay, Dre, Iggy, and all them. But hasn't really shown. Chris Paul is definitely a superstar, definitely top. I'd say probably top 5 point guards all time. But when he played with the Rockets, he was not top 5. He was still a great point guard. Russell Westbrook showed Harden showed he can't mesh with superstars. So we'll see how this goes. If it works out, hey, this is going to be a team to be reckoned with. The defense is definitely what I'm worried about. Harden became probably an average plus defender. Kyrie is an average defender. Can't stop superstars. Durant has showed he has became I wouldn't say elite defender, but he's become a good/great, maybe elite defender at times. DeAndre Jordan, they still got DeAndre Jordan, their rim protector. Joe Harris don't play defense. Jeff Green still plays defense a little bit. Who else do they got? They got Bruce. I think it's Bruce Brown. I think it's Bruce Brown. Bruce Brown. I'm not really sure how he plays. They still have their team, if I'm gonna be honest. They gave away 3 players, 2 quality young players, and a player that he can be when he's on, he's all right. And then they got rid of a bunch of picks, so they still pretty much got their team together. It's just the defense. They need to get defenders. That's the only worrying thing about this Nets team. They got the scoring. If they can outscore everyone, then they're good. Like if they can just outscore everyone. They score 170 points. I'm not saying this is actually going to happen, but if they score 170 points and they hold them to 160, 150 points, like I'm just over exaggerating a little bit, but if they can outscore their opponents, they can win because they got 2 players that can definitely score 30 plus, and then they got Kyrie who can average 25. Durant can play off the ball. Not sure about Harden and Kyrie, so it's gonna be very hard for them to mesh. But if they mesh, that is definitely a team for this year, next year, and if Harden decides to resign, and if Kyrie and KD decide to resign, this could be a team that is just a problem. The Milwaukee Bucks are gonna have a problem with them. Who else are contenders in the East? I'm really not sure. The Miami Heat, the Sixers are gonna have a problem with them. The Knicks. No, I'm just kidding. Not the Knicks. The Pacers are all right. They're gonna have a little bit of trouble because they just got rid of probably their second, maybe their best defender in perimeter defender in Victor Oladipo. Victor Oladipo seems like he didn't really want to be there, but I don't know about that. But that Rockets team it's gonna be a fun Rockets team to watch. But are they gonna be? They'll be in the playoffs, but I'll say this. I'm gonna talk about the Rockets now. If they can get all-star John Wall, borderline all-star Boogie, and borderline all-star Victor Oladipo, or even all-star, if they can get back to themselves, that team could be dangerous. And if Christian Wood keeps playing, the way he's playing is unbelievable. If they can keep playing the way they're playing, that team is going to be good. But in the West, it's so hard to win because you got the Lakers with LeBron, AD, Schroeder, Montrezl Harrell. You got the Clippers with Kawhi, Paul George, Serge Ibaka, Lou Will. You got the Trailblazers with Dame, CJ, Melo, Robert Covington. You got the Jazz with Donovan Mitchell, Rudy Gobert, Mike Conley, Bogdanovich. He's got so many teams in the West and East. The East is getting better, I will say. And it seems like LeBron's in the East. Everyone wants to go to the West. LeBron goes to the West. Everyone wants to go to the East. It's just weird. I'm not going to get into the Jordan versus LeBron debate unless y'all want to see that. Unless y'all want to know my take on that. But I am from Chicago. I live in Chicago. Not downtown, but just outside of the city. But yeah, if you guys want to know my take on that, leave it down in the comments. Like this video. More uploads on the way, especially with the season being underway. Big things happening right now in the NBA. Yeah, I'm gonna get you guys more videos. I'll try being more consistent. Yeah, I need to get a haircut. I've been working a lot. I've been hanging out with my girlfriend and everything. So yeah, I'll be more consistent. When I recorded my last video, it ran out of space on my phone, even though I literally just bought more storage on my phone and stuff. It ran out as soon as I can get. I've been working. I've been trying to save up because I'm trying to get I'm trying to get a car now. I'm trying to get another car. I have a car, but I'm trying to get another car, a better car, a car that I pay for, that I own and everything. And then either I'm gonna do that first, or I'm gonna try to get a decent setup. Like I'm gonna try to get a camera and everything so I can record stuff like that. So yeah, that'll be the end of this video. If you guys like this, any more big news that happens, I will come out with more videos. I'll try to be more consistent about all the games. I'm gonna try to post more. 2021 is going to be hopefully a good year for me if I can stay consistent and keep things interesting. Just everything. That's what I'm gonna try to do. All right, that's gonna be all for this video. If you guys like it, please like, comment, subscribe, and peace. I will try to fix the comment situation. I don't know how to fix it, but I will try to fix it eventually. Peace.